Sakalala Yahawa, Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Rakakadash, the honors to the apostles and elders of Graven Stone. Peace and blessing to the elect of the nation of Israel. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out every week prophesying, you know, the downfall of this wicked society, which is going to go up by, you know, a thermonuclear war. You know, that's how it's going to go out. At the end of the day, and the Lord had in fire, the fury with them chariots, man. That's what basically is coming for the society, man. And we've been prophesying of nuclear war, you know, for decades, man. You know, because the scriptures teach about, you know, a nuclear war that is going to end all of Esau's kingdom, man. You know, and we are in the precipice of seeing such a scenario, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have so many things going on, you know, on the planet right now. So many things going on the planet right now. Yeah, you can't even keep track. A lot of things that basically be going on, man. You know what I mean? Certain things be going on and people not being aware. You know, give me like a thief in the night. Hey, because and the reason why I started with this precept, because something transpired today, you know what I mean, that miss a lot of people. Yeah? And that it's real significant, man. You see, and this is showing that the Lord is not joking, man. If this was the way World War III will come to its climax, a whole lot of people would have died today, not knowing, man. If this was the way that the Lord prophesied it would have went, a whole lot of people would have died today, man. Not knowing what the hell was going on. And we're going to get into that.
2 Peter 3 verse 10 says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. And today is a perfect example, you know what I mean, how things would go down. Yeah?
In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Right.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Right, so you say it starts out saying the day of the Lord shall be what? Come up on you like a what? Thief in the night, man. Unexpectedly. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, man, for the first time in Russian history, they fired an ICBM at a country, man. And NATO, they didn't know where it was going, man. They didn't know if it was armed. They were armed, by the way, with nuclear warheads, man. For the first time in Russian history, they launched an ICBM, man, at a nation, man, at a country, man, having the heads of NATO, you know, shitting in their pants, man. That's what happened today, man. Yeah, and nobody in Europe get a warning that the ICBM was heading, you know, somewhere. There was no alarm, nothing like that. You know what I mean? No warning system, man. So all of the people, if this was the way our prophecies was going to go, a whole lot of people have died today. You know, but hey, luckily, there were dummy warheads, man. There were dummy warheads and they fell in a Ukrainian city.
That's unfortunate.
You know? You know, unfortunate. But we know that that's not, this is not all the way, oh, they're going to be fired. But to show you how people are unaware of what's going on, man. A matter of fact, you know, you should be scared shitless. The whole world should be in an uproar, man. Yeah, some people just got in the news that the ICBM was fired today, man. Hey, what?
2 Peter 3 and verse 10 again, so, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Right, so the day of the Lord will come as a what? A thief in the night.
In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
How that? By thermonuclear fire. Thermonuclear explosions, man. That's how the heavens gonna pass away with a great noise, man. And it's gonna happen just like what happened today. A whole lot of people never know what the hell was going on until it hits. See, some people just don't know after the fuck right now. After the fuck, you know it. When the war is firing, that's when you know that there was an ICBM fired today. So the leaders never warned. And it could have been anywhere in Europe, as they were called in Putin's bluff. They fired missiles, you know, comes, I think, into Russia, when Russia basically was warning against that. So when them sitting, the ICBM fired today, there was a need for alarm. They know it wasn't a test, man. In their mind, they should have known that it was a test, because they should have seen it was a retaliation for what was done on Russian side. They didn't know where it was going when it was launched. So they should move. Alarm should be going off in different European population centers, man. Yeah? But they keep it on the hush, man. They said not a word. You know? So today Russia showed them that, look, man, you know, we can do this thing, man, and we can drop ICBM, we can drop nuclear warheads on you, man, and they can come down as lightning from heaven. That's all. You see when you watch your videos, brother? When you watch your videos, they came down like lightning. That's how fast they came down, man. The brother said that the warheads basically have hypersonic boosters on them, man. Sending them down is the quickest. You see them warheads come down, man. So there's no weapon system. We can't shoot them down. No weapon system at all, man. I'm gonna give me the fall up on the sword. Give me that precept, man. This is not a joke. And the Lord's a plan, and this is gonna be the eventuality of the United States, man. This is gonna be the eventuality of the United States. But thus say the Lord.
So the scripture said they are like an arrow shot from mighty archer.
Yep. This is scary, man. What? These things coming down look scary, man. And we see ICBMs, something similar was used on Israel by Iran. But those warheads come down slow. You actually can see them coming down slowly, man. And even though they're coming fast, but to the speed that the Russians warheads came down today, man, they were a lot faster than the Iranian ones, man. And the Iranian ones, them never get shot down. Just start. Yeah.
Joel 2 verse 1.
God.
It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion,
God.
and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
God.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
God. I almost say, look, man, this was scary. The leaders of NATO were scared shitless today. Yeah. And this today would have let a lot of Europeans that are in NATO start think twice about following what Joe Biden and the Americans right now are trying to do. This should be a wake-up call to Europe. This that happened today should be a wake-up call to Europe, man. And it's gonna be a wake-up call to Europe, man, because they're gonna fall apart from the American alliance, man. It is not worth it. It is not worth it, man. Yeah?
It says, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh.
Right, the reason why you're seeing these things happening, this escalation and all this is going on right now, is the Lord get you a prep for what is about to happen up on the planet, man. The Lord prepping you, man. These are some of the last warnings going out to our people, man. All people don't know what the hell and don't care what the hell is going on, man. Yeah? They don't give a damn what is going on, man. Which, you know, it's good because the Lord have a certain percentage of our people to be destroyed in the coming events. Yeah, so they were going to fulfill those prophecies perfectly. But continue.
It says, a day of darkness and of gloominess,
God.
a day of clouds and thick darkness,
God.
As the morning spread upon the mountain,
God.
a great people a strong
Right, so
and a strong.
We're going to the missiles right now, man. These missiles, man, trust me, man. Seeing them today, you know, even Americans are scared. The Americans, the military, the heads right now, they are scared, man. We don't think America have nothing of them arsenal like this, man. Brother, them have to rethink the whole ballistic defense, air defense system. Them have to rethink that all together, cause the air defense system, they have nothing for them thing you fire to them, man. Them have nothing.
I remember say Ukraine have S-300, and that if the S-300 can't
look, man,
better than the Iron Dome, couldn't even shoot them down.
Yeah. Look here, before they even detect them, war is coming down. You know, them already land already. Mudless fire. Alright, finish reading that and we'll go to the article.
It says, there are not been ever the like, neither shall any more after it, even to the years of my
many generations. Just like the flood in ancient times, there wasn't no rain like that before. And it's not gonna happen again. Well, the fire that is coming with this war, it's never happened before and it's not gonna happen again. Wanna?
It says a fire devoured before them,
which is them warriors, man.
And behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Right, so when them ice, just like how the prophecy in Peter speak about the earth shall melt with fervent heat. That's what's gonna bring desolation, man. Cities gonna be melted, man. Today my mother asked me, what is our ICBM, man? What is our nuclear bomb? My mother asked me today, you know. I have to play one video show her. You know that video from where I tell her how destructive each weapon is? People actually don't know what this thing is, man. How destructive it is. First she know, and now she's scared. No, she's scared, man. Someone said to her, say, "Oh, this was what possible today." Cause your family living in Europe, you know. This is what could have happened, man. So a lot of people out here don't know what the hell a nuclear bomb is, let alone know the destructive might. Yeah, go on.
It says, and nothing shall escape them. This is the appearance of them, is the appearance of horses. And as horsemen, so shall they run.
How much war come down today in each? 6 war in each, man. 4? 6 war in each come down, man. 6 ICBM fire today. 4 ICBM fire and 6 warheads come down from each.
24.
So 24 warheads come down on a Ukrainian city today. Dummy warheads, by the way. Dummy warheads came down today. And all the time it's not going to be double warheads. And this is the first in Russian history. This happened, man. A significant milestone today.
Them still have an impact because they come from far.
Yeah? What?
It says like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains, on top of mountains shall they leap.
And you know that's the jet sound there?
Yeah.
And they make a sonic boom. The way they come down fast, man. That's the noise, man. That's why I say the noise of What?
Yeah.
What?
Like the noise of a flame, a fire that devoured the stubble as a strong people set in battle array.
Right.
It says before their faces the people shall be much pain all faces shall gather blackness.
Gone.
They shall run. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb.
And these are talking about the missiles, man. Right?
They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march everyone on his ways. And they shall not break their ranks.
Gone.
Neither shall one trust another.
Right. You see them come down, them come down. 6 come down there, and you have 6 more, and you have 6 more, and you have 6 more. That's how them come down, man.
They shall,
Yeah?
they shall walk everyone in his path.
Gone.
And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
Right, so this is the point, man. The speed that these things came down today, man. There's no air defense system, you know, in existence to shoot them down.
Normally what they would have used to is that it's because it should go up space.
Yeah.
What they would have do is make the top part of the missile heavy, so it naturally turn
Gravity,
and then gravity
and
would
gravity carry it down.
Yeah.
But these don't come down with gravity, man.
So what them do now, they make the missile head heavy, but once as it re-enter about the atmosphere, then you have thrusters that actually propel them
So these
down
are
to go.
these come down with thrusters, man.
Yeah.
These warheads, man.
So them lose it, the first one up top and then come down with an individual.
So they came down like bullets, man. That's how fast them come down, man. That's the trajectory how they came down to them, man. And if you go and see them videos, man, they came down like lightning, man. Eh?
The most I put in, they have to make it so perfect where it's impossible for shoot.
It's impossible, yes. As I said, them impossible to shoot down, man.
Need a root and branch.
You know what I mean? And that's what the scripture said. The scripture tells us that them are going to be impossible to shoot down. And this is what's going to befall America, man. What up?
It says, they shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run up on the wall.
Right.
They shall climb upon the houses.
Right.
They shall enter in at the windows.
Right. The
like
fire,
a
the
thief.
fire going to go everywhere. There's no corner where the fire is going to go. Like a what?
Like a thief.
Like a thief. How about the fuck? Peter said, the day Lord shall come, so come upon you like a thief in the night, man.
Yes. He said, the earth shall quake before them.
Right.
The heavens
What is
shall
it?
tremble.
What is it? The earth shall quake before them. Yeah, in that, give me Revelation. Give me Revelation
6 and 14.
14 and
6 and 14.
no, 11, man. 11. 11, man. Start from about 11.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's a far.
6 and 14. That's 12.
Yeah, 6 and 12.
It's Revelation 6 verse 12 said, I beheld when he had opened the 6th seal,
Come on.
and lo, there was a great earthquake,
Right.
and the sun became black as sackcloth of
Right.
hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth,
Come on.
even as a fig tree causeth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind.
Yes, the rain down, man. The rain down. You know what I mean? And the explosion is going to be associated with the earthquakes, man. 11 now. And start from 11.
And time
I
the
can
fix.
jump 14 or something.
And time the fix.
3 days after 3 days after.
Yeah.
See? And time the fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like it happened and you don't know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's a violent shake where they must drop off. You know? You want?
This is Revelation 11 and 11. It said, after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood up on their feet,
Which is going on right now, man.
and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
God.
Jump down to verse 14.
Hey, you think we coming out here preaching is without a purpose, man?
God.
It's prophecy, man. Go on up.
Verse 14, he said, The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Which is World War 3, man. One.
And the seventh angel sounded, and there were a great noise in heaven, saying, the kingdoms of this world are becoming the kingdom of our Lord and of his Christ, and he shall reign forever and ever.
Continue.
Which one?
Come up here.
Come up either.
Come up here.
Yeah.
Oh, 12.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, back to verse 12, Revelation 11 and 12. And he said, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
No, they missed part.
Glass of fire. Come up hither.
15
to 11.
Scripture.
See that? 5:30.
Verse 13. And the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell.
Right, so as I said, the ICBMs coming, when they fell, earthquake is associated with them, man.
Scripture says, earth are rock to and fro like a
You know what I
drunken.
mean? So when they up me reading this about them missiles, man, you know, those precepts correlate. And they're not. Yeah?
Line upon line, precept upon precept.
God. You know?
Alright.
Today is an example of what the Lord is going to do, man. To America. You know? With more. Thousands more. Gonna fall upon America, man. American cities, man.
200,000.
Yeah? You know, but we know this war is gonna unfold. So today we never expect that this was it today, man. We know that you have certain prophecies still in the linger.
Yup.
Like the MOTB.
Yup.
You know, the plagues and the famines and all these different uproars and these things. We know that these things are going to come to a climax first. So today, while European leaders today were shitting themselves, we know that, look, man, it's not possible for this act to happen. This time, man, hey, give it a precept.
Revelation 7.
Give it a precept, man.
And this is Revelation 7 verse 1 say, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth,
God.
all in the 4 wings of the earth.
Right, so the tension that is going on right now, man. Them ready. Look, if it was for the Lord, man, having this to go the way of the prophecies wants it to go, man. This, hey, look, they must be ready a long time. Cause Russia push, America push back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they keep tat for tat going on right now, man.
Talk about war.
The Lord that tease up the thing, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Tease up the thing.
Pump it up. While in the meanwhile, you should be seeing these things and know that, look, man, with the right at the head.
Rightfully, scripture said the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
God. You know what I mean? So, hey, the Lord keeping back the tension, man. It could have been nuclear warheads in them ICBMs today, man. It could have been nuclear warheads, man. They were expecting that at some point. You know, they were expecting that Russia launched nukes today. Until they actually fell and they see no explosion, man.
Everybody out there,
The angels are holding the back, man. Because now is not the time yet. MOTB.
Probably them live.
Russia tested the world today, man. Hey, mainstream not even talk about it. Mainstream media not even talk about it. Yeah? What?
4 corners of the earth, all in the 4 wings of the earth,
Gone.
that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor any tree.
And a lot of a destroying wind that is coming, man. Them wind from them nuclear fire, man. That's just destroying wind. hot here. Hot. You know, go on.
And I saw another angels ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power.
Right.
And he cried with a loud voice.
And that's the reason why we're still standing on the street here, man. You know, when this actually gonna happen, brothers won't be on the streets preaching, man. The famine of the world would already have it already. Yeah? So we're on the streets preaching now because the elect is being sealed up.
Spiritual ark.
So first, the elect has to be sealed. You know, man have to be tested with the MOTB. Then we can be certain that when them fire the next time, it's real.
I hate that.
Yeah? That's what's coming, man. Go on.
And then just Russia go fire them.
And then Russia alone go fire that day. You know, I see just like how Europe never get no warning today. I see him gonna happen like a thief. Gonna come up on you, man.
That's right.
To the four angels to whom it was given to earth, the earth and the sea, saying, earth, not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their four earths.
Right, so we are still out here. So there was supposed to be a nuclear war today, man. Hey, man could have fire back nuke today, you know? That's how things could have got today, you know? Nuke could have fire back today, you know? They must have some dialogue. You know, that's man, the trigger finger not go off today. Hey, what? It's the angels, man. It's the angels, man. Man could have expect, say, yo.
Fire back.
The fire, so we have fire back.
Yeah.
The Lord make cool heads prevail today.
Just wake up the spirit of the kings and the knights.
Yo, I want to go. All right, read the article. We have the article. Read the article.
So, it's an article. And the entitled says, we are now on the brink of nuclear war. Russia has launched 4 ICBMs into Ukraine in response to the US supplying Ukraine with ATCMs.
Right, and this is the first time in Russian history, man. As a form of retaliation, man, just a shock, it's like a shock, and shock therapy, man. Yo, remember this, you know, the Russia was like, remember that we have these, man. We could have destroyed cities today. Yeah? Go on up.
Says, at 4 miles per second, 1500 miles per hour, there's no way to stop an ICBM.
Right, so these today, man, if you watch the videos, man, these came down like lightning. There's no way to stop them, man.
4 miles a second.
4 miles a second.
4 miles per second.
Not even the fastest car in the world, nah. Not even the fastest car in the world.
Brother, you see what already when you drop today?
I'm reading about the woman I see.
Brother, the thing then come down like lightning, brother.
So, you make a code, and you basically said, existing missile defense systems, including American elements in Europe, will not be able to intercept missiles like Oreshnik.
They cannot be intercepted, man. As the scripture said, they fall upon the sword, and no harm don't come to them.
I swear not gonna see them.
The sword not even gonna see them.
Yeah.
Your defense system not gonna see these things, man. That's the speed of everything I move today, brother.
4 miles.
You see Iran when them were there?
I don't joke speed
The
that.
speed, the speed of Iran when them come down with there, brother. There is no comparison to the Russian when them come down to the brother.
4 miles per second. You know how fast that works?
Eh?
A 1 mile per second. Per second, a pump, like a 1 mile, like a pump. Yeah. So a pump for a 1 mile.
From fellowship bus stop to fellowship, I think 3 to 4 miles. That's
Sick. Yeah.
This is, says the launch comes just a day after Putin signed off on changes to the nuclear doctrine. The changes in the doctrine say that an attack from a non-nuclear state by a nuclear state is used by Russia as a joint attack and it.
Right.
Recently, the US has allowed Ukraine to use long-range ATACMS missiles to strike deep into Russia.
Now let me say this. You see, ever since Biden allow Ukraine to use ATACMS in Russia, ever since that, the whole social media domain start to speak about World War III. That's the spirit of what's going on right now, man. Look, man, when you see Nyran from Fresh and Fit, we're talking about World War III. Other podcasters, we're talking about World War III. Their podcast is dedicated to specific type of things. And when you hear this move off topic, go and talk about nuclear war, you must know that the Lord has something going on the earth, man. That should be a wake-up call to a whole lot of people. But Jake, babe, fast asleep. Them in deep sleep right now. Deep sleep. Not even a snap or a gunshot can't wake them up.
The technology is known as the multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles,
Right.
MIRV, and it says it can be used to target critical infrastructure, and US has been the first nation to develop this technology, but ever since Russia has basically put them own twist to it.
Yeah. They use it now with nuclear war.
Yes.
That's a Russian, the Russian twist to it.
It says
We are gonna make our warheads come down hypersonically. Yeah, if there's such a word. You know what?
It says the signing off of the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty was significant in cooling down tensions between the US and the Soviets during the Cold War.
Right, but the Lord said, what? Put what? Hooks. Yeah, adjustment.
And draw them back.
Yeah. Matter of fact, bring out them prophecies are. That's where we're at, man. That's where we're at. Lord is not playing, man. There's some serious shit going on. You know what I mean? And you see, when shit really all look serious, when the rollout of the RFID chip technology, man, that's when shit all look serious. As a matter of fact, may I hear something this week about NIDS here in Jamaica, man. May I hear something this week?
300, basically, when you give out 300, let me come which is station I say I've already crossed.
Right. So the NIDS is ready to roll out now on Jamaican citizens, man, which is the digital identification system, man. Right now.
And 8 actively.
So things basically speeding up.
And
Things speeding up, man.
They might get 15 more ready by touchdown.
Brother, you're so fast today, them are done.
Yeah.
Who notice the fast, them are done fast?
See, it needs them.
Weeks are done fast. You know what I mean? There's a quick, brother. Days fast, man. What?
Ezekiel 38 verse 1, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Cantubal, and prophesy against him, and say, thus saith Lord, power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will keep back and put hooks
So
into thy jaws.
all them treaties that nuclear proliferation treaties that Russia signed along with NATO countries or America, all of them things there went out the window, man. All those things went out. That's not the direction the Lord wanted things to go. The Lord never wanted peace for this earth, man. Matter of fact, the Lord saying, you know, come to bring peace upon earth, but a sword. Yeah? Wow.
And I will bring thee forth an all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with horses of armor.
Right, they are brought forth right now. They are almost 1 million Russians now, you know, engage in some conflict of the sort, man, are being prepared to be engaged in conflicts, man. Right now, 50,000 Russians entered into Iran. 50,000 Russian troops, man, was sent to Iran, man. And there's where this thing is going to really get sticky, man. But Lord, not ready for that yet. You see, oh Lord, cool on that. Because the MOTB has not yet been implemented, man. So that is hanging in the wait. So when Iran fired those ICBMs also and other missiles on Israel, the Lord has cooled it down. Israel do a so-called attack, but we don't even know it not at all, you know. But they de-escalate the situation, man. It wasn't the time yet. It's not the time yet. Yeah?
It's not ready yet, you know?
So the Russians briskly bringing forth more and more troops, man. More and more troops coming out. You have 700,000 fighting in Ukraine right now. That's what's going on, man. And then you have Koreans mixing right now. Not Koreans. Yeah? The things is really getting hectic, man. One up.
Us, man, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor.
Yeah, body armor and type of something, man, and different armored personal carriers, battle tanks. Yeah? One.
Even a great company with butlers and shields,
Right.
all of them handling swords.
Air defense systems that are shields, man. Air defense systems, you know what I mean? Microwave, electronic warfare systems, those are shields, man. Yeah? One.
Persia.
Who?
Persia.
Okay. Iran.
And that was Iranian.
Just a couple decades ago, Iran was still called Persia, man.
1935 and changed the name.
Yeah?
Changed the name from 1935
One.
to Iran.
Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shields and helmets. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Gorgomar of the North Quarters,
Right.
and all his bands.
All of them coming with body armament. And all of them coming well gears up, ready for war, man. You go on?
And many people with thee, be thou prepare and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
God. So Russia is coming to the aid of all these nations. That's why the reason why Russia be sending equipment and stuff like that to Iran, because they know that a war is coming, man.
Being a guard and
They are preparing Iran for inevitable war with the United States.
S-400, S-300, S-that.
Yeah, they'll be bringing in ballistic missile systems, air defense systems. They'll be bringing in, you know, electronic warfare systems. Now they're sending in troops. Yeah? And the reason why Russia is doing this, because Russia is looking to arm America's adversaries across the Middle East, because America has been arming Ukraine, now having Ukraine firing missiles into Russia. So they're going to do the same to America. So that is set to escalate on a different level. You know, Hezbollah is to receive weapons from Russia also. So that is going to go to another level. But what we're supposed to be looking out for right now at any minute is the MOTB, man. Any minute now. Because everything is in place right now for the war. And that's why Jamaica, right now, the NIDS are rolling out now. Now, the NIDS is rolling out. The digital identification system here in Jamaica has been, this week, they'll be talking about it the whole week this week.
Just like how the Prime Minister, the goes to 2020.
Right.
We receive, the same we receive fame juice.
Right.
that persuade the public, you know, influence the public to come in, come take it. Yeah, he went out.
We'll get his digital
I
ID.
said go get his digital ID right now.
Right.
And get his the Governor General and FEMA wife.
Yeah.
Right.
And some more members.
Yep.
Some more members get it, some more other members of parliament actually get it and
So them gone in our system now.
and they say them have 300 more people by January. Them are gonna start get it. And after that they
Ireland
basically-
wide, man.
After that they basically start to push the Ireland one. Them say them make a mobilization
Yeah.
to go everywhere in Jamaica. Every nook and cranny I was over there say out there. See?
If people can walk them out, carry.
Yeah.
All people can walk them I go to. Just like in politics.
Yeah.
You go feel go dry out there also go vote.
Yeah, they want to
Yeah, man. Says
Where are we at?
they
Can
cannot
a minute or two.
I'm just going to piece of me now. That. So Jeremiah 2:11 it says, make bright the arrows,
Right.
gather the shields. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes,
Right.
for his device.
Hey, it make some arrows bright today.
Yeah.
Some bright arrows today, man. Eh? Very bright.
Good.
I might add, man.
Yeah.
It look like a snake today, man. You see that? A long fire.
Wow.
The cockroach with the serpent.
It says,
Yeah?
for,
What is it? Serpent.
yeah. It says, for his device is against Babylon to
Right.
destroy it.
Ultimately, they are gonna fire these on America, man.
Yeah.
Ultimately, man. Yeah. Go on.
Because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple.
Right.
Of his temple. Yeah.
God. Yeah, man. Hey, see these things, man. Man's spirit should be pumped up, man. Seeing these things, man. You know, we are at the end of a kingdom and the beginning of our kingdom, man. Yeah, spirit should be, you know. If I have to go. All lot of things happening now. We're not even entering 2025 as yet. Whole lot of things happening, man.
The point that's them.
You know what I mean? Man, I think they could have started World War III before Trump got in. Not all yet.
From Caribbean today, so hundreds of Jamaicans to get new national ID cards.
Right, and we see we go through the whole breakdown pertaining to the digital system already, man. You know what I mean? We break down the whole thing extensively over the years. You know, when we revisit some of the things pertaining to the digital identification system, you know what I mean? Which basically come upon the ID 2020, which basically gonna end with microchips, man. Yeah? And this is pushed by different companies, you know, all the world economic forum under the elite. The national identification system that they basically, the NIDS that they're basically trying to bring on right now. It's not a brainchild of this island, but you know, the policies of the elite on the planet, man. You know, using instruments like the World Economic Forum. Yeah? Because the whole entire world is going to be digitalizing their identity, man. And it's basically going to get you, you know, on a new system. Not so new, by the way, but a system that has been lingering. You know, you've been hearing about it from a longer while. You've been hearing about the blockchain. You know, now your identity is going to be used on an open ledger system. You know, and all going to tie in with your money, which is a digital money, which is the CBDC. You know what I mean? And then you're going to have a physical device on you that connect you to that digital profile of you, man. And that's what Jamaica basically is making the stepping stone this week to get Jamaicans on the blockchain.
It's
Yeah, wanna?
we don't want to from Luke News. says 300 persons to begin receiving NIDS cards. See? Says,
No, they've been back and forth with this past couple of years, you know. All different type of conspiracy, all different type of arguments pertaining to why it's not supposed to come out. You know, you have controlled opposition against it. You one side saying, oh, we don't want it, and this is the reason why we don't want it, but not, a lot of the arguments were weak arguments. You know what I mean? Until now, they finally gonna bring it out. So here we go. We descend into chaos, man. Go on up.
It says 300 persons who were enrolled in the National Identification System (NIDS) pilot project will begin receiving their cards on Monday, November 18th, and that's Monday this week. Happen, yeah? It says thereafter there are other persons who have indicated, and we have in the system, that they would like to have their national identification card, and
the card is a placeholder, man.
Says, yeah. and they will be next, said chairman of the National Identification Registration Authority. It says NIRA, Bishop Conrad Pitkin.
So the Prime Minister was the first one to go out and putting himself on the grid. You know, but as I say, according to him, well, as I said before, this is the beginning of the end of this thing you have going here, man. And because ultimately what's gonna happen, you know, you're gonna have to receive a chip to facilitate all that they are doing right now. So the instructor already laid out. They're using a placeholder, which is a card, to wheel it in.
Right, it's a trap.
It's a trap. They're wheeling it in. And remember that Jamaica already have the CBDC, you know, legal tender for more than about 2 years now. About 2 years now or more. You know, the CBDC is legal tender here in Jamaica. Jamaica is one of the first islands in the Western Hemisphere to make the CBDC. No one of it, the first country in the Western Hemisphere to make the CBDC legal tender. You know, which is the digital money. And the Prime Minister give you some new notes, you know what I mean, as a method of distraction from the argument pertaining to the digital monetary system, man. But it is still there. To show that these men are magicians, man. They are they call it, not magician, they call it witches, man.
Witches and warlocks.
You see? You know, I'm 3-card man. He's a 3-card man.
Tricksters and charmers.
He's a trickster. Because in this new money, the new notes that you receive was to keep you asleep. Because he himself came out and tell you that they're going to need cash anymore.
Yeah.
So this would seem contradictory based on what he was saying. And we still have them clips and we have them videos saying where he actually tell us, hey, we have to just move on, you know, to this thing, you know. Still have them videos, man. So you can't say never say, because someone like come out and tell lies like him never did something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah?
When he did the
4 years of life.
Yeah. So you
have to follow
you niggas can't be any, you know, you can't be trick anyhow. He's, as we say, it's like $10 worse, man, you know. You know, the government has give you one kind of tin mackerel or, you know, $3,000 or $5,000, and then just distract you from whatever you was thinking about. Hey, look, nothing to see here. Here's $5,000. Just keep him out shit, you know.
Yeah, until they're hungry again.
We pay for your crate of liquor down at the bar. Go drink some liquor, you know. Oh, we have cooked soup today, you know. Goated soup. And Jake love them belly, man.
Yeah.
But hey, the system creep up on you all. And you don't understand what the hell is going on. Maybe a man out here thinking it's a normal ID. Yeah, man, think it's, oh, ID card, we have an ID card already.
Yeah, once you have ID already, it's
this is the first in history. You know, Jamaica gonna see a type of ID like this. let alone know how it functions, man. It's not a joke, folk. What?
It says as of January, when we would have completed all those who have indicated and are in our system, we will open to the public.
Yes, so there's a time when the whole population gonna have to get it. It's gonna be mandatory. Mandatory without saying it's mandatory. Because I'm not saying it's mandatory now, but guess what? You're gonna need it to do certain things. So if you want to do them things there, you have to get it by default.
Yeah.
So that's mandatory. You know, but they say, oh, well, I know we're not forced to get it. Boy, you know, if you're not get it, you can't do this.
I tell you, say the national ID is no longer valid, and the TR and the TR paper.
There's certain things in valid. We don't use those old systems anymore. So if you want to come here, we get the driver's license renewed or whatsoever.
It can start out with
it's going to be in the driver's license ultimately.
Yeah, you know, so people on the start work, we go on them system, it's there.
Yeah.
But them just don't use it.
Yeah, because you don't launch it. Now it's going into that phase. Launch phase.
You can pass some of the fun like to the type of IDs.
Yeah.
That you have NIDs.
Yeah. And remember, it's supposed to replace all forms of identification.
That's right. It says Bishop Pitkin advised that there are 24 NIDs.
I remember I say your financial dealings, you're gonna need to have it to deal with them dealings, man. So to own my account, very soon you're gonna just need that. He said it on a couple of years ago, you're gonna need one ID for those. One something you're gonna need for this own my account now.
Yeah, you're not gonna need to go to the
JP, and you have to go do this, and you have to go do that, go with all the different papers and references and all these things. All them things are cut up because all the information will be packed in that digital account. Or a digital database of you, man. Yep.
It says Bishop Pitkin advised that there are 24 NIDS enrollment centers across Jamaica. He said contracts have been signed for 8.
And let me tell you this, man.
Those will be commissioned first.
Anonymity gonna be a thing of no more, man. You're not gonna be able to do anything anonymously. That's gonna be over. You're gonna now have a digital footprint. They can track everything that you do with a system like this, especially when them tied in with the CBDC, man. There's nothing you can do without the government knowing about it.
You can't dodge tax, you can't hide.
Nothing at all.
Yeah.
So if you think you get some money in your account and, you know, from some nefarious source or some source where you're not going to be able to pay taxes on them things, you know, government not touch your money. You know what I mean? You make a sad, everything is going to be transparent, man. That's how our open ledger system is. Yeah, but the open ledger is not going to be like the current blockchain now, where regular civilians gonna have access to all the information. No, it's going to be open to the government. So it's the blockchain, which was a decentralized system, automatically became a centralized system under what these people is about to bring up on the planet, man.
It's a corruption still a government.
Yeah.
It says we are in the process of signing another 15 contracts, and so before before the middle of the year, we should have all our service centers across Jamaica ready.
Right, so they're trying to get this, everybody to get this thing before the end of next year. So in the middle of the year, them supposed to full flight in heaven, getting everybody getting their cards, man.
It says, I am pleased to announce that there will be a mobile unit to reach persons in deep rural Jamaica, he said.
Right. Ready, man. They're ready.
Unit, yeah.
They're ready. And I see they're gonna have to get this going, man, because the war and holding back the pit bull, you know. Ready for go. You know, the war ready for go, man. You know, so they need to get them things in quickly, man. Quickly, that's why they're moving that quickly. And as soon as these things gone in, they're gonna just fuck that car thing. Here is a chip. We already have one on the digital database already. Right. So, hey, to hell with this car thing, you know, you can't take the chip now. And that's your ass. Principal.
Oh, never. This is Jeremiah 5 and verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares.
And this is a snare, man. It's a trap. You know what I mean? A whole lot of people don't understand why an identification system gonna put you in a position where you don't have a wiggle room to do nothing at all. Yeah? Well, sorry, you should have done the research, man. You should have tried to find out what was going on. Now it's basically getting late on you. So it's going down. Yeah? So it's a trap that these men, you know, in collusion with the enemy, in collusion with the wicked, in collusion with the devil, trying to bring it up on you, man. These men sign a covenant with death and hell. That's what your leaders did to them. No, them selling it down the river. You know, that's what's going on. What?
They set a trap. They catch men.
Right, a lot of you gonna be caught. You know, them said we're going to some rural area, some country people, they don't know what the hell is going on. You're gonna be caught. That's what, man. You're all gonna be caught. Yeah? Man, be out here doing all type of corruption and all type of wickedness. Guess what? This system is meant to humble you all. Yeah? Even men in politics. You know, this not set to give men in politics wiggle room. Because even heads of states right now where we have them corruption thing going. You know, them think them all can go around the system and come in, man. It's not gonna work. As a matter of fact, they're gonna dispose of you all. Because ultimately they don't need politicians anymore. E-governance. You know,
one global order.
Yeah, they be talking about e-governance in Jamaica, but they don't know to the extent we're gonna go. Because ultimately AI is gonna govern shit. You don't need men to govern. There's gonna be a one world order where AI is gonna do the job more effectively without corruption. According to them. Although they are corrupted because what they are doing is corrupt.
Yeah.
But only them gonna have that power. So look a man, look a prime minister, look a JLP and PMP in a country right now, it's at its last leg. The whole election fever thing right now, where I see that take place here in Jamaica, it's on its last leg, man. The traditional way is going out. You don't know what these men basically are trying to bring up on this planet, man. Politics thing, the whole Democratic and Republican thing, all them things they're gonna be over with, man. Over with. Yeah? They are the last breath. They are the last of it you're seeing right now. No more campaigning. No more. These things gonna come to an end. Hey, go and read. Sustainable development, man. Go and read. Go find out about Agenda 21.
2030.
The new vision. Or the new vision, the new world order, I should say. And that's what you see coming in, man. And you don't need politicians for that. It's one world government, man.
Cross the line.
I always say they're going to set up a lot of politicians to die.
Cross the line of the air, you know, the drone or something for you.
Wow.
This is
So as a cage is full of birds,
done.
so are their house is full of the seed.
Alright?
Therefore they are became great and waxen rich.
Right, so they be corrupt, making money. Don't give a damn about you. You know, I already set the trap for you already. Here you have different organizations that these men are a part of, like the Boule, different lodges. You know, in Jamaica them have, what do you call that one there? The Lawrence. What different lodges when them have in Jamaica there? You have Masonry. You know, but ultimately the Boule is the black lodges men. You know, and these men basically is in league, you know, with the elite to sell you out. Or they were promised a piece of the cake, which them not gonna get. Because they are smart enough to know that, look man, these men don't keep them word over the years, man. Never. The white man never make any league with no nation or people upon the earth. Not even himself. And keep his word, man. Never. I don't think why Negroes should think that this man gonna share his new world order with them.
What cause the conflict in Ukraine?
Bruh, according to the World Economic Forum, they say you shall be happy owning nothing. That's gonna apply to the leaders that you have to. They don't know that. You know? So all the money that they're trying to acquire, you know, all the wealth they try to amass, all of that will be taken from you, man. So all they do was in vain. Because, you see, they be acquiring wealth, and the wealth basically is the fractional, coming from a fractional reserve banking system, which basically gonna collapse, man. So all the money that you think you have gonna be gone.
Right.
Because they're gonna use the collapse of the current monetary system to bring in the one world currency, man. And everybody is gonna be left high and dry. So all the work that they did, prop the people up, was all in vain, man. All in vain. That's what the Lord say, oh look, the covenant with death and hell shall be what? Disannul, man. Continue.
It says Isaiah 28 and verse 14.
God.
It says, wherefore, hear the word of the Lord,
God.
the sinful men that rule his people, which is in Jerusalem. Because he have said, we have made a covenant with death and with hell, are we at agreement?
God.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us.
Alright, so them think it not gonna catch them too.
This is true.
You know? We sign with blood, so therefore everything out, no. These men are not honorable men. You know, this is the devil you're dealing with, man. You don't know you're dealing with the devil. You know, finish up that time I could finish.
It says, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Alright.
Then, 18. It says, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled,
Right.
and your agreement with hell shall not stand.
So we know the ultimate end, you know, of what these men are trying to do, man. And we're confident that it's going to go down this way, man. You know, because the Lord said it'll go down that way, then.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through thee, it says, shall pass through thee, then ye shall trodden down by it.
Right, so you're going to be caught by it, man. You see? Man going to take fame NIDS first, you know?
Yeah.
Things say it now get caught. You're going to be caught, man. All that, take for them since week, you're going to be caught, man. You already get caught for you put yourself in the system, you get caught.
They that consent to them?
Yeah, shall be out in the region.
Yeah, in the region. Like they shot it on the foot, yeah.
Hey, so we always say, Kalala, how about Shemi, how shy about Shemi, peace and blessing to the lake of the nation. We seal the double honors to the apostles of JMS. Shalom.